Hi friends, how are you today? It's a beautiful Monday here in Oregon. I'm coming on live my normal Monday night visit. I wanted to just pop in and share a glimpse at our home and the shed that we were going to use as a barn, but I've now claimed as a future she shed home office for myself. That's going to be our next project here at our home, and I'm really excited about it. So I wanted to share a little tour of the before and what my plans are as we go through the building, as well as maybe a glimpse at where we're thinking we were going to put it on the property. We're not quite sure. We might just leave it right where it is, but we'll have to see. I don't know why my dog is whining. I'll tell you. Hi. Anyway, so let's see. First off, my family is back there. We finished raised garden beds this week, and so they're planting a ton of, well, not a ton. They're planting 4 strawberry plants. And today, I don't know if you guys saw my post, but one of our baby chicks laid its first egg. I'm so excited. Here, I'll give you guys a little peek at the chicks. They're out over here. So here's the 4 youngest chickens. They're actually getting pretty big, and then the 2 that we had before. This one over here is Jane, this one's Ruby, and then we've got Black Pepper with the black over here, Babe's the big red, Rhode Island red, and then the 2 others are Pearl and Opal, and they're the same breed that will lay year round. So there's our chickens. They're so fun. Anyway, so we got an egg from one of the babies today. Not sure which one. Chris thinks it's the Rhode Island red named Babe because Black Pepper has green or blue eggs, and the other 2 are supposed to be year-round, but they start a little bit later in their life. So we're guessing it was the red one, also known as Babe, who is named by my 2-year-old daughter. So anyway, okay, so I wanted to show you guys the shed. Oh, my friend told me this week, she was like, I've never even heard of a she shed before, but all of a sudden I heard of one, and now you're making one, so it's really exciting. If you haven't heard of a she shed, it's kind of like a man cave, but it's a girl version, and it's in an outbuilding like a shed. Mama, that's why it's called a she shed. Mama. Oh, you want to say hi, Chloe? Okay. Here's my daughter, Chloe. Can you say hi? Hi. Can you wave? Are you guys going to plant more veggies? You going to go plant more veggies? Yeah?
What are you doing?
Hi, Jamie. Can you say hi to Miss Jamie? She just came on.
Hi, Jamie.
She said, hi, Chloe. Okay, you go plant more veggies. They're planting veggies out in the back garden. We finished our raised beds and moved 10 yards of dirt into them yesterday, so that was exciting. You want to see our shed, Jamie? Not that you haven't seen it before, but I'll show it to you. Okay, so I'm going to turn this around and show you the shed. So here it is in all its glory. It's actually a really, really big shed. So I'm excited to have it for an office because I should have enough room for a desk and an actual, office type space, but then also a table with some chairs that I can, yeah. Jamie said, yeah, girl, that's because muscles. Seriously, that dirt was so much work. Anyway, so we're going to leave the entrance on the long side here, but I am going to put in, I think, French doors possibly, rather than this big, huge door that's really hard to open. So let's go peek inside here. So right now, obviously, it's being used as storage. It's got 2 lofts on the inside. You can see 1 on each side. I think Chris is convincing me to take out one of the lofts. I haven't quite decided. It is a pretty low ceiling with the loft in here. I think for me, it's like, 6 or 8 inches above my head. So obviously it's unfinished. We're going to cover all the walls with insulation. Well, we'll first install electrical, then put in insulation, cover it with sheetrock and those kinds of things. And then I'm thinking I might turn these beams into, maybe 1 or 2 of them, into like a faux cedar beam looking ceiling when we have the desk and office space in here. So lots of work ahead of us, but I think we're trying to do it for like under $1,000. We'll see how we do. Well, I probably want to put in, there's a couple skylights. We're for sure going to put in a few more windows. And I'm going to do some tile backsplash. It's not a kitchen, it's an office. Tile wainscoting over here with some sheetrock up above. And then I got this beautiful chandelier to hang from the ceiling with some sconces that match. So it's going to be a fun project. We're hoping to we'll probably start at the end of June, finish up in July. But we were originally thinking we were going to leave it back here in our backyard where we have it already set, because it's kind of pretty close to our back door. But then I thought, if I do end up wanting to use it as an actual interior design office where clients could come and have an appointment with me or review their mood boards or whatever, I wanted to maybe move it to the front yard. So we're going to see if we can get a lenience on our building codes about outbuildings and see if they'll let me put it up on the front corner of our property. We're on the corner of the street itself, and there's big trees on both sides where it would go, so it wouldn't really be kind of out in the open. Plus we're going to paint it the same color as the house, so I think it would look like it fit in really well. But their rules are like 8 feet from the property edge between properties, and I think like 40 feet from the middle of the street, which it would not be anywhere near that. So Chris is working on it. Hopefully we can get a lenience. We may have to ask our neighbors, but we have really good relationships with all our neighbors, so I don't anticipate that would be an issue. But yeah, so if you're just joining us, I gave a little tour of this shed, this giant shed we have in the backyard. That right there is an old toddler bed we turned into a sandbox. Anyway, we're going to turn this shed into my home office / interior design office where I can have clients come and meet with me, and I'm super excited. We're calling it my office because she sheds are all the rage right now apparently. And we're going to start that project next month, so I hope you all will follow along. It's going to be super fun. The other thing I wanted to talk about tonight is I have a course that I'm actually launching at the end of June. It's called Redecorate, Repurpose, Restyle with Rachel. And it's it's kind of an easy to follow version of what I do with my clients when we're planning out and decorating a room. You start with the inspiration that you want and figuring out how to read what you like and identify what it is you like. And then you can create a mood board and see all the pieces you're thinking you want together. Make sure you actually like it. Hello. And then there's like 6 or 7 different sections, and then within those there's 2 or 3 lessons, and I'm launching it on Tuesday, June 26th. So if you're interested in hearing more, you can subscribe to my emails, and then within there you can let me know that you're interested in the course and getting more information. It's going to be really exciting, and I hope that it can help people who think that decorating is this big complicated thing or aren't sure exactly what they like to figure out and go through a really simple and affordable, because most people don't have thousands of dollars to spend on their homes, at least not for decor. So a simple and affordable way to achieve a home that you just absolutely love. Like, I want you to walk into your house and be like, this place is so awesome. So that's the goal of my course. Like I said, it's the same method I use with all my clients to help them kind of realize what they love and bring it to life without spending a ton of money, learning how to repurpose things, or shopping your own home, finding things that you have elsewhere that are like perfect for the space you just didn't realize, all of those kinds of tricks. So lots coming up. It's going to be a fun month. I'm super excited about the shed project. I think Chris is like, okay, let's take a break. And I'm like, no, let's go. But that's kind of how it goes in our home. Like I said, we shoveled 10 yards of dirt on last Thursday, and then we shoveled about 8 yards of gravel yesterday to get our back garden area at least ready for planting the veggies. Hi, Steph. And getting our garden going, because we're already like a month behind on gardening. Most of those plants should have been planted weeks ago, but tis life. We're still gonna have fun. We're still gonna enjoy the veggies. It's gonna be great. My kids are so excited. Steph, did you hear one of our little chicks laid an egg? It's really exciting. Anyway, so yeah. Oh, maybe it paused, sorry. I hope you all are doing well. If you haven't subscribed to my emails, you should, because I email, oh good, she saw the egg. I email pretty often and keep you guys, at least my subscribers, really up to date with what's going on in our projects, as well as on the blog, what kind of posts I'm putting out there, and it's a great way to keep in contact with me and know kind of what's going on. If you enjoy my stuff and you enjoy following our projects, we'd love to have you. We love sharing these things with people, and we hope that it inspires you to go out and like change up a room if you really don't like it, or find simple ways to change up a room if you're pretty okay with it but you want a little bit of a change, or those kinds of things. We're hoping to help you guys discover how to do those easily and simply. Sometimes it seems really complicated, but my goal is to help you realize it's not. In fact, one post I have coming up, I told my friend about this and she was really excited, is how to fold bath towels so that they look pretty on your shelves. Because I was like, I think people really don't know how to do this. And it's pretty simple. And it's crazy how much of a difference it makes on your shelf when your towels are folded pretty. Like, I'm just really excited to share things like that and just inspire you guys. And I know, Steph, I'm weird. It's true. But tell me you haven't thought about it when you walked in my bathroom and seen that towel so perfectly folded and you're like, either Rachel's super crazy or I wish my towels looked like that. Okay, it's probably the super weird part, but anyway, 'tis life. Okay, so I'm gonna sign off and go help my family plant all of our vegetables that I bought today, but I wanted to share a little tour. Steph said that her towels are always folded nice too, so she totally gets me. I think I'm not the only person like that. I think there's a lot. Anyway, so keep your eye out on the blog. I'm going to share the mood board and my plans for the shed here really soon. And then, like I said, once we get an okay from the county to move it, we're moving it and we're rocking and rolling. So I'm stoked, and keep an eye out for my course that's coming up at the end of the month. It's going to be an exciting thing too. And yeah, I hope you all had fun chit-chatting with me in my backyard today. Enjoy your evening. We'll talk soon. Bye.